Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode, I want to say 13 of the Terra Firma Craft. This is for me drinking. I drink quite a bit. But anyways, I'm going to take a little bit break from Dusk over there, just a little small one. And we're going to work on the system right here. So if you remember from last time, I was explaining how we have a canal system. And I was going to, this is a full-sized one lock in the canal. And I was basically going to build up this canal, build a second one next to it, and figure out how I can get a normal old Minecraft boat from this canal to that one, different heights and everything like that, so we could standardize this for the canal that goes to Dusk, or will go to Dusk, and move that throughout the world, because I enjoy large projects like this. They give me a lot of materials that I actually use very often, like dirt and gravel, which is always a nice thing to have, and is something to build. And more than something to build, it's something to build that's kind of on the larger side, but not the noticeable side. It's not like a house or a building or whatnot. It's for all intents and purposes, a river. I can hook this up to other rivers also. So one of the idea is I could take that canal, and over here there's a road that I'm leading to a river down there. If I hit that twice, so this road's going to go over here and it's going to meander and whatnot, sort of thing, all the way to the front of this river. And I'm going to take this, the road's going to continue down probably around this way up over to here, but the canal is going to go from here just straight down to this river, and then I can just use the river as the boat also, or use the boat as the river. Man, English, not my thing today. Look at that. Great time to be recording myself speak. Oh, nice. But with that, we can basically use this to get all the way to the ocean over here. And all these little tributaries and everything like that. It will be amazing. Also, I said last time, I want a name for this river right here. I'm pretty sure this is the main river, because I don't see any tributaries on these sets of lakes. So I think this is the main river. I think this is our first tributary. Second, third, right there's fourth, fifth, that sort of stuff. I need a name for the main river right here. I have not gotten one yet. Just want a quick name for it. That's all I want. Well, let's get building. Okay, so I'm on my way to place a little bit of ice inside here. I'm kind of hoping it stays a cold, cold winter for a little bit longer, because by placing the ice when it's cold, I can then break it, of course, and make source blocks all the way down, right? If I make source blocks all the way down during the winter, the ice freezes, and then I could just break the ice again. or I can place ice above it and continue on this cycle. I've messed up with those ones. That's on me. But if I just keep doing this, I'll have source blocks all the way down, and then I'll have a place I can walk on. Easy enough. And you, and you. Look at that. The canal already has water in it. Nice. Oh, it should be said, yes, I do know that I can just place the ice blocks on the... You stay down there. I do know that I can place the ice blocks on the surface and have it go down. It's a pet peeve of mine to have any sort of non-source block, like have a water flow or whatnot, going through a completed build. It's just a personal pet peeve. I know this is the longest and most arduous way to do it. However, I want the source blocks because also a lag thing. Terraforming is already not the greatest on a computer. I had to upgrade my computer recently because it got super old and couldn't run Terraforming anymore. So I want to keep this new upgrade going as long as humanly possible. Because, you know, that's upgrading computers is not cheap, and I'm not even at 100 subscribers yet, so we're not making any money on this. Yeah. Ooh, that's some more garlic to harvest. Okay, let's see here. I'll clear out some space right here. It's 26 blocks long before you get to the seal, so that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'll do 22 longboat. And let's see if I can make a good looking one. Let's get a workbench down also. I've not attempted a longboat in a little bit. How wide is this again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so like 7 basically is the widest we should go. Well, you're not going to go there. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just put one right there in the front. Let's see if I can make a nice little canal boat. So how does this look right here? Getting some opinions from y'all. This will of course be in the water, and I'll probably round out the front just a little bit more, but does this look alright? I'll probably throw a chimney also on it. And I'll need a little bit of interior work also. But yeah, you don't go there. Does it look alright to y'all? I'm genuinely curious, because... No, I needed that. You. I don't do canal boats too often. Too often. I think it looks alright, though. We'll finish building this lock and throw one in and see what it looks like with water. But I feel like it works. Just want to point out, I was watching over my older clips, because I obviously play in this world. I obviously know what's going on and whatnot. Nom 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 nom. And I don't see the progress I'm making immediately, and that's one of the cool things about these YouTube videos is I can actually see the progress. Look at my older clips when I first explained that I was drinking away this lake. I had maybe like 2 rows, maybe 3 rows of Water drank out. This is a lot of water. Like, I've gone a distance now. I like it. Ooh, am I actually gonna do it? I think I'm actually gonna get close. Oh my goodness. How long has it been since this has been completely full up? So I got the wet loam mud right here. This is the path material for dusk. I have sandy loam mud right here, which I'm going to be using as the material used for the sills in the what's it called, canals. So let me show you what I'm sort of talking about. I'm slowly gathering more and more wood because I use that like no one's business. And these are growing too. I'm one away from finishing this build, so last episode will be done. So as you know, we are building this right here. I'm working on the little sill, so I'm doing the sandy loam right here because it matches with the stripped birch real easily. And basically what a sill is it's a little bit right here where water flows down, and this is equal to the top part of water. And then you have the drop. It's not in every single canal, but I'm basing these off of British canals, mostly because they're smaller, and I like the look of them better, and I feel like they fit this world just a slightly better. Just slightly. So, or at least my plan for what I want the world to be slightly better. So, yeah, we're just going to do that, and it should be fun. I think it'd be nice. I can't believe I messed up making the pick. Like, while recording. Just so you know, I have a sardine-shaped post-it note. I'll put like a little picture or whatnot up so you can like see it. And it has a cheat sheet of shovel, pickaxe, and chisel. S for shovel, PA for pickaxe, C for chisel. And I read the chisel and still hit the wrong buttons. Went, wait, this is chisel. Looked at pick and went, yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening on this one. I'll get like some really bad what's it called? Outcome rather than what I need. So I'll just restart. And restarting's never fun because it's just so expensive to do so. So yeah, I got a little bit of cast iron. Maybe I can make like a cast iron skillet out of it or something. I don't know. So while building this world, I've decided to build a new farm also. It's going to be right here. This is going to be a little pumpkin farm. Now, you may be asking, oh, Truth, why are you building a pumpkin farm? Oh my goodness, don't you have enough farms already? I mean, just look at how much garlic you have. And to which I say, I know. I have way too much garlic. But basically, the idea of this farm is that pumpkins are one of the few plants you can grow, and we use as brown items. And with the garlic and the pumpkins, bada bing, bada boom, I have a fertilizer factory. So this is my experimental fertilizer factory. In the future, I plan on really optimizing that design with like a few machines and all that sort of funness to really get going on it. But that is my... Let's get those seeds out of there. Cabbage, jute, pumpkin. Let's get the jute out also. How does jute grow? But yeah, I basically want to grow that to be a big ol' fertilizer factory. Try my best to automate it and all that sort of funness, which I think will be entertaining. I really do. I can't wait for it. Should be fun.
Oh, it's snowing right here. I'm collecting a little bit of snow myself. Idea being ice, because it is now late winter and I've used most of my ice in building projects, which is a good thing to have. But it would be nice to have just a little bit more. I wonder if there's like a machine I can make that will produce ice. Like if I can just automatically collect snow. That may be something to look into.
So what we're doing right now is we're looking for where I left my toolbox. Again. Trying to remember what I was doing. I chopped down the forest over there, like the tree farm over here, and then I took it because it's not in a spot at the tree farm. I did the path right here in some dirt. Also put some stuff in here. There it is. Ah, thank goodness. I lose this thing all the time. With that being said, look how much snow we have. Drink some water. Look how much snow we have. I'm going to have a little bit of ice out of this. And that means we can finish our little test. And once this is basically, I get one more layer of ice up, we can actually see if I can boat into what I already have built. So let's see if I can get one more ice layer up. Just want to put forward in my process of getting enough ice together in order to finish this canal. Look at how much snow I'm just digging up in this world. Like, this is disgusting amounts of snow, and I can't just wait for more because it's early spring. So I have the last season right now. About halfway through to the end of the season is when it stops snowing. So if I want to finish this canal soon, just so I have an idea of how to do it, it needs, like, I need to do this. And this is why I've built so many shovels. All the little quick do's. All the little quick do's or whatnot. I don't know what to call them. Time lapses. I guess time lapse is the real word. That I've done for this episode has basically been shovels. And it's basically been because of this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to figure out a machine at some point. Once I have access to machines, that is. To do this. Because, oh man. Where this is not like hard work, it's not grindy work or anything like that. It's just a lot of it. And I basically just have been taking these, combining them all into snow blocks, and then putting them into the machine. Because yes, I know the machine will compact them down. But if I just wait for it to compact down, I'm there for a while. If I combine into snow blocks, I'm there for a shorter amount of time. So we're definitely figuring out a machine at some point for this. I don't know how to do it. Not yet, at least. But we'll figure it out. I believe in myself. Something I should not be saying, though. Okay, so got my two little areas done. So the idea that I have, let's see if this is a successful one. Boat in here, I go up. Okay. I see I am wrong. I forgot that boats sink now. Gotcha. My idea of going off is pretty simple. I will just build a spot where I just fall off into the next canal. That's the idea with that. It's going up that's the problem. All of this work on something that doesn't work. I wonder if different signage locations would work. Like if I do like half signs, half water, and I just stagger it up. Would that work? I don't know, let's grab some signs and see. My cat is murping at me. Where may I put some signs? I think I have some over here. I don't want it to be too complicated, but I also would like it to work. So, we're gonna figure out working first and then work our way back from complicated. If that's a worthwhile idea, at least. I don't know anymore. I don't have access to bubbles, so I can't just do a bubble vader. At least I don't think I have access to bubbles. I need to remove the water from there. Boom, boom. That somewhat works. Sure. That's both air? Yep. So and let's see if I do like switch over to this. That'll be easier. the reason why I can't place it there? What? I know you can hear my clicking. E. Why can't I place it there? What's going on here? Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if I need it to be dry. Yeah, okay. This is making little sense now, but okay. Looks like I'm redoing this from the start. There should be a good enough space to test anyways. So I come in here. No, that doesn't work either. Gotcha. Well, looks like we are still testing and figuring out then. Okay, I just want to put forward, I've been noticing something. Just look at the size of these icicles. Like, wow. Wait until I get to my unfinished house. Like, look at that. I can't even get into there. Look at these. Those are some icicles. That's insane. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to end the episode. Just want to end the little episode right here. Getting the last of the little water over here because it is early spring. So all this ice is going to be melting soon. And even so, you can tell the ice isn't freezing anymore. So I got a limited time to keep clearing out this this lake. That being said, look how much I've cleared. Like, obviously got quite a bit to go, but that's not a small amount of ice cleared from there to here. I like that. But other than that, I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, time of day rotation around the earth. Ugh, English not working for me. And a successfully failed experiment. Because that's what this is right here. I tried real hard on something and I failed. That's okay. But I'll see you all portside. Bye.